Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning. I have to say today because I tend to forget where I am in the week myself. Days blend into each other. But I'm doing a bit better, I think. I don't know whether you've noticed. Sort of getting out last week on my own, although it was hit and miss, and it was a bit difficult. And I'm thinking of going out today. What do you think? Shall we go out? Um, I've got a couple of ideas. It won't be far. I've got a credit card, but I'm not sure whether there's any money in this bank. Because my son's got my other credit card for when he does shopping and stuff for me. That one, I don't know whether there's any in. And then there's another one, and my son's got that one as well. So, it's not two. Hang on a minute. Sorry. Sorry. Herbal tea. So it's coming up to 8:30 in the morning. I've got my washing out. I've hoovered round, had my shower clearly, and just having to think about what I could do today that's not going to involve a lot of walking and that's going to be of interest as well to YouTube. When I was getting ready this morning, I noticed I put on YouTube, and I was going to the channels and came to that, what did you call it? The Bees show, Chantal. Now that's the thing, that's the channel that she made when she lost her YouTube channel. She made a channel called The Bees Show. I think she had a cat as chief executive or something, and Chantal as an employee. And this is just goes to show that the woman has got no respect for YouTube's terms of service, and she inveigled her way back in to posting on YouTube and on Twitch, and she had a Patreon platform and an OnlyFans, and she's going to keep them going because it's going to bring her a lot of money in. Anyway, whilst I was watching, all of a sudden it came up on the screen. Somebody said she's got her channel back. She's back posting on her own channel. So I went to look, and there she is. Foodie Beauty is back. Her channel is back. Not that she ever went away. So she thinks all of the 800 beesers that were members may have to apply for membership again. Now, bearing in mind, 800 members at $5 a throw, there's $4,000, and she's got more than 800. And people were throwing super chats at her because it was her birthday, and she's supposedly going to Cuba this morning. And people were sending money through to Patreon because it was her birthday yesterday or the day before. So the woman is rolling in money, stinking with money, and she does nothing for it, nothing. You see people on bare minimum wage who only bring in a fraction of what she gets. And what she gets is for simply sitting there, not even having a topic of conversation, not even chewing the conversation along, but sits there and says, "I'm tired. I can't tell you what's wrong, guys. I wish I could." And this is all it's been now for months. It's a nonsense. Anyway, she's back. She's supposedly going to Cayo Coco in Cuba. I've been to Cayo Coco. I didn't much like it. I've been to Varadero. That was better. And I've been to Havana, and that was better still. So Havana was my choice, if you like. But I think she's going to Cayo Coco, and she's flying out this morning. The flight is just under 4 hours, I think. So she will be there just after lunchtime, if all goes well. And if she goes, if she doesn't back out, if she doesn't say, my stomach's been playing up, my nerves are too bad, you know, who can say with her? So anyway, let's forget that. It's not positive. Let me have a think. We will go somewhere. I'm looking out of my window now. Yesterday and Sunday was so hot, and Saturday. Saturday, my daughter and I sat out in the garden, and it got that warm because the garden's south facing as well, that we had to come in. I mean, first day of spring, day before the first official day of spring, and it was absolutely sweltering. So yesterday was the same. Sunday wasn't quite as good. Yesterday was the same, very warm, and I'm looking and hoping that this mist is going to be burnt off by the sun this morning, and that'll maybe give me some ideas of what to do and where to go. I'm going to put some of this stuff on my back. It doesn't smell bad, actually. Tiger Balm. I have used it. I can't remember whether it helped much though, but I'll put some more on my back and see if it helps before we go out. Camphor, levomenthol, clove, and cajuput oil. Never heard of that. So we'll see. Anyway, have a great day. Don't celebrate too much because Foodie's back, because you're not going to get quality. Unless, of course, she goes to Cuba and she films the beaches and some of what she would call the hot men there. She's bought, when she's got her bikinis, she was moaning about maybe having to buy a second seat on the aircraft in case she doesn't fit in the seat that she's given. I think she might well have to, unless they can move her to another seat that's more spacious, or where she hasn't got somebody next to her, because, you know, this £400 woman is not going to fit into one of those little aircraft seats, maybe with a person on each side of her. Oh God, can you imagine that? But she was complaining about having to purchase another seat, and she was saying it would cost $900. Doesn't cost that much to fly from Canada to Cuba. Doesn't. I'd say maybe cost $500-600, unless she's travelling, I don't know, maybe she's travelling business class or something. But $900 for an extra seat? I don't think so. It would be half that. But she's got money to spend, and she's got a channel back, and she's got all this money rolling in this morning on Patreons and Super Chats and all over the place. And the money that was going in alone this morning, from what she was saying, that's enough to purchase the second seat. So I don't think I'd be complaining. And of course, on the bright side, she'd get another meal to go with it. So she'd have 2 meals instead of 1. Maybe 2 bottles of wine instead of 1. I don't know what she's expecting in Cuba. But it'll be interesting to see how it goes, I suppose. I'll be back later, and I might be back filming from somewhere not as exotic as Cuba, but somewhere a little more interesting than my bedroom. So I'll speak to you later. Okay, bye-bye.